Hidden treasure has been discovered in the Rocky Mountains. People have been searching for about a decade.
Oh my God. Jeez.
That is unbelievable.
There are crystals that are huge, so big you can actually walk across them.
But look at these crystals, my God.
This is just mad.
It's a fascinating location. The fact is, it's all too real.
Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Wonderful that is.
Beautiful arch. It's a beautiful archway. Good old view down here.
Deep underground and hidden for years, these mysterious mines hold hundreds of secrets, which I will be revealing for you now.
220-foot pit in the ground. Check out this massive spring salamander. Massive. Probably the biggest salamander I've ever seen.
Call them mysterious, bizarre, or whatever you want, but these discoveries are sure out of this world.
What?
I just found a bottle that's labeled 1920.
No way.
Yes.
So tag along to know what happened with miners when they opened this strange mine.
Damn, dude, it goes down so far.
Yeah.
That's insane.
A group of friends went hiking in the mountains one weekend. They loved exploring new places, and this time decided to visit an old, abandoned mine. As they walked around, one of them spotted something shiny in the dirt. When they dug it up, they found a huge gold nugget. They kept looking and found more nuggets. Altogether, the nuggets weighed nearly 70 kilograms. They couldn't believe their luck. Later, they came to know that heavy rains had washed away the topsoil, which uncovered the gold that had been hidden for years. Their adventure turned into an incredible discovery that they would never forget. Crystal Cave. In 2000, miners looking for ore near Nyaca, Mexico, found something unique deep under a mountain. They discovered a cave filled with giant white crystals. These crystals were nearly 12 meters long and 1 meter wide, glowing brightly in the miners' lights.
Well, the big ones weigh about 50 tons, if not a bit more each.
Named the Cave of Crystals, it was 290 meters underground in a mountain of lead, zinc, and silver. Scientists worldwide, including Juan Manuel Garcia Ruz from Spain, came to see the crystals. He had been growing crystals since he was 15, so seeing these giant ones was a dream come true for him. Researchers faced the cave's extreme heat and humidity to study the crystal's origins.
It's over 50 degrees in here right now, with about 90% humidity.
Their focus had shifted to preserving these natural wonders for future generations. Treasure Cave. This lucky group of researchers stumbled upon a hidden room filled with shiny gold nuggets, not crystals. It looked like something out of a storybook with golden veins running through the cave walls. The surprise was incredible. This cave had been hiding its treasure for ages. Finding this much gold was a dream come true. It shows that amazing things can be found in unexpected places. This lucky discovery will be remembered forever. Old 1820s tunnel.
We've been walking past this so many times. We've never been in there. Look at that wonderful arch.
Absolutely beautiful dry stone arch there.
A team of explorers recently braved itchy bug bites to enter a tunnel they'd spotted before. The entrance had an impressive stone archway built way back in the 1820s. Inside the tunnel was tight and dry, with walls made of rock stacked together without any glue. It was so narrow they had to squeeze through.
Oh wow, it's low.
Yeah.
Wonderful that is.
Beautiful arch. It's a beautiful archway.
They even sloshed through some water on the way. They found some markings left by miners long ago, and spots stained with iron as they went deeper. The deeper they went, the more fantastic rock shapes they saw.
Good old view down here. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous.
Finally, they reached a big open area where miners must have dug out tons of treasure. What could it be? Tiny hole in earth.
220-foot pit in the ground. And we're here with Ben and Nate.
Ben, Nate, and their team from Deep Freedom went into a massive 67-meter pit in the ground. They rigged up ropes and carefully descended into the darkness. As they went deeper, navigating tight passages and overcoming obstacles, they discovered incredible sights like giant salamanders and layers of glowstone.
Check out this massive spring salamander. Massive, probably the biggest salamander I've ever seen.
They even squeezed through narrow tunnels to reach places no one had ever been. Although they encountered challenges and tight squeezes, their determination paid off with each discovery.
Wow.
While hitting a complete end in a water-filled chamber, their exploration was filled with suspense and excitement.
Dude, end of the road, guys. I think we'd have to come back at a drier level.
This daring adventure showed how far exploration can take you into the unknown depths. Burough Schmidt Tunnel. In the northern Mojave Desert of Southern California, there's a special place called the Burough Schmidt Tunnel. It's half-a-mile mining tunnel dug by William Burough H. Schmidt, 1871 to 1954. Over 38 years using hand tools and dynamite.
It took 38 years to hand dig this half-mile long tunnel.
This tunnel sits beneath the summit of a 4,400-foot mountain. From its southern entrance, you can see the Fremont Valley Cohen Dry Lake and the old ghost towns of Garlock and Saltdale. There is so much history and mystery surrounding this tunnel and the stories it must hold. It's a spot that captures the spirit of perseverance and adventure in California's desert landscape. Gold nuggets. In this video, a man was taking his usual walk when he found small nuggets of gold. It was uploaded in 2022 on a US-based channel. The man was just wandering along, not expecting anything unusual, when he saw something shiny on the ground. He bent down and picked up a small nugget of gold. He looked around and found more nuggets scattered nearby. It was a surprising and lucky discovery for him. The video captured his excitement and the unexpected joy of finding gold during a simple walk. Underground City. In Derinkuy, Turkey, near Cappadocia, lies the world's largest underground city hidden beneath the ground. Discovered when a man was renovating his house in the 1960s, this vast city was carved over centuries into the soft volcanic rock. It housed shelters, schools, churches, and even had a graveyard. It could accommodate up to 20,000 people with clever ventilation and defensive strategies.
There's a ventilation hole here too, but during restorations it was closed.
Connected by tunnels to other underground cities like Kaymalki. It forms a massive network beneath Anatolia. Despite its historical significance, only a small part is open to tourists. These cities were important safe places for early Christians escaping persecution. Protecting these special sites helps us learn about ancient cultures and their amazing engineering skills. Gateway to Hell. Some people captured incredible footage on a trip to Turkmenistan, particularly of the Darvia gas crater, also known as the Gates of Hell. This stunning site in the Karakum Desert is one of Turkmenistan's main attractions. Turkmenistan sits on one of the world's largest natural gas deposits. The Darvia crater was formed in 1971 after a mining accident. A Soviet drilling rig accidentally punctured the ground, creating a large pit. Later, the gas leaking from the crater was set on fire to prevent the spread of harmful gases, creating the burning crater we see today. This dramatic fiery hole has been burning ever since, drawing curious visitors worldwide. Secret Cave. Two friends explored a mysterious underground location filled with surprises. They discovered old artifacts like a 1920s bottle and explored narrow passages.
I just found a bottle that's labeled 1920.
No way.
Really?
Some with inscriptions dating back to 1868. They navigated through water-filled tunnels, encountering unique rock formations and bottomless pits. Their adventure included climbing ropes and discussing which paths to take. They joked about spooky signs about past visits. Eventually, they emerged from the underground, amazed by the experience. Underground passageways. Freddie Goodall, a 23-year-old property developer from Sussex, discovered hidden rooms and passages in his 500-year-old family home. While looking at old photos, he noticed a doorway in the library that was no longer visible. After searching, he found it hidden behind a bookshelf.
Now we're going to see what is behind this door. Oh my god.
Removing the shelf, he uncovered a secret room and an underground passageway. Climbing up through another panel, he entered a dusty room with cobwebs and a wasp nest. Exploring further, he found more secret rooms and passages, possibly used by servants long ago. Freddy also found an old safe containing books dating back to 1848 and artifacts from when the house was a school. He left everything undisturbed, appreciating the historical significance of his discovery. A pot of gold. A man who loved treasure hunting went out searching one sunny afternoon. While walking through an open field, he found a pot half buried in the ground. At first glance, it looked like an ordinary pot covered in dirt and mud. As he carefully brushed off the mud, he heard a clicking sound from inside. His heart raced with excitement. When he finally opened the pot, he was amazed to find it filled with gold coins. The simple-looking pot had been hiding a true treasure all along. Brazilian Gold Rush. In the 1980s, Brazil experienced its gold rush, similar to what happened in California in the 19th century. This rush was centered in Serra Pelada, starting when a geologist discovered gold samples there in 1976. News spread, drawing thousands of people to the region searching for gold. The conditions were harsh, resembling those of slavery during Portuguese colonization. Miners faced risks daily, from physical injuries to accidents in the mines. At its peak between 1983 and 1987, Serra Pelada yielded up to 14 tons of gold annually. However, disputes over mining rights led to violence, including a tragic incident in 1987, when over 60 miners lost their lives in clashes with the police. Today, the area lies flooded, which shows the human cost and environmental impact of greed-driven mining. Yemen's Well of Hell. A team of omni-cavers recently explored Yemen's legendary Wall of Burough, also known as the Well of Hell, which locals believe is a prison for genies. This natural wonder in Yemen's Al-Mahar province has a large dark hole in the desert floor, about 30 meters wide. It goes down approximately 112 meters and is said to emit strange smells. The Amani team found snakes, deceased animals, and cave pearls inside. The exploration included rappelling. Footage showed cave formations and lime green cave pearls formed by dripping water. The well has long been shrouded in mystery and superstition, with stories of genies living inside. Yemeni officials had never reached the bottom, describing it as millions of years old and mysterious. Davik Diamond Mine. The Davik Diamond Mine, situated in the North Slave region of Canada's Northwest Territories, about 300 kilometers north of Yellowknife, was a sparkling gem in the local economy. This incredible mine employed 700 people and brought in $100 million in sales annually. It produced around 7.5 million carats of diamonds annually, a treasure trove of precious stones. Owned by Dominion Diamond Corporation and Davik Diamond Mines Incorporated, a part of the Rio Tinto Group, the mine was expected to be productive for 16 to 22 years. It was a shining example of how natural resources could drive regional growth and prosperity. Yunnan Sinkhole. Researchers explored a fascinating sinkhole in Yunnan Province, China, searching for rare seeds and plants. This isolated and unique spot sheltered many plants and animals. Some species not seen for over a century thrive there. One thrilling discovery was the Wycatocha Cheratiflora, a perennial herb in the Gacinaceae family. It has attractive white or pale purple flowers, resembling those of the Cheritas genus. It was last spotted by a British botanist in 1893. This exciting expedition could help save endangered species, as the team plans to explore more sinkholes. Their findings shed light on the hidden wonders of nature, showing how much remains to uncover and protect. The adventure continues, promising more incredible discoveries. Bingham Canyon Mine. The Bingham Canyon Mine, southwest of Salt Lake City, Utah, is the largest open-pit mine in the world. It created the most enormous hole ever made by humans. In 2019, a visitor discovered the mine while exploring the area. This massive mine is over 3/4 of a mile deep, 2.5 miles long, and covers nearly 3 square miles. The enormous trucks and shovels used in the mine are truly impressive, with some shovels capable of lifting 120 tons in one scoop. After a landslide in 2013, the mine reopened for tours, providing a unique glimpse into this engineering marvel. The mine's scale and operations left visitors in awe. What do you think about this amazing discovery? Let me know in the comments section below. Man digs up well. A Dalit man named Burough Tanji achieved something incredible that can inspire us all. After being denied access to a local well and seeing his wife insulted by the well's owner, Burough decided to take matters into his own hands. Driven by utter determination, he spent 40 days digging a well alone. Imagine the dedication and hard work it took to complete such a task. Though his feat might not be as grand as Dashrath Manji's legendary mountain carving, Burough's spirit was equally unbreakable. Ultimately, Burough's well-provided water for his family became a powerful symbol of resilience and self-reliance. Tunnel of Skeletons. Deep within the catacombs, a lone explorer ventures more profound than ever before. The walls whisper ancient secrets, adorned with centuries-old paintings and human bones, telling tales lost to time. With each step, the explorer's camera captures glimpses of this scary underworld, where darkness holds untold mysteries. But as their breath quickens and footsteps echo louder, a sense of unease grows. What lies ahead in the labyrinthine corridors? What unseen presence lurks in the shadows? The tension mounts with every moment, drawing you into the heart of the unknown. Chile Sinkhole. About 200 meters, a bottomless hole was found near a copper mine in Tierra Amarilla, Chile. It's broad too, about 25 meters. The nearby copper mine, run by a Canadian company called London Mining, might have caused it. Chilean authorities started investigating why this hole appeared on August 1st, 2022. What could have caused such a huge hole to appear suddenly? This mystery has everyone wondering. Gates of Hell. Chinese miners were working in Africa digging for gold and diamonds. They were doing their job as usual when something strange happened. They heard strange voices coming from deep inside the mine. These voices made the miners feel uneasy, as this was not something they had ever experienced before. They didn't know what to do. Some of the miners were scared, thinking they had opened the gates of hell by accident. The noise was so weird and creepy that they couldn't continue working. They decided to leave the mine, unsure of what they had discovered. It was a day they would never forget. Sierras Magna Temple. In the huge Sierras Magna area, a temple was hidden for a long time. It was linked to Cleopatra, the famous queen of history. Kathleen, an archaeologist, led a team to find Cleopatra's tomb under this temple. They bravely went down dark, narrow stairs and found ancient paintings and tunnels carved by hand. These discoveries shed light on Cleopatra's life and her battles with Rome. But they couldn't find Cleopatra's tomb, leaving a mystery. Abu Rawash. Abu Rawash, located 8 kilometers north of Giza, holds Egypt's northernmost pyramid, the Pyramid of Djedefre. Djedefre was the son of Khufu, who built the Great Pyramid at Giza. Initially believed to be unfinished, recent archaeological studies suggest it was completed. This pyramid is about the same size as the third largest pyramid at Giza, the Pyramid of Menkaure. Abu Rawash is also home to around 50 mastabas, which are ancient Egyptian tombs. The site is significant because it expands our understanding of pyramid construction outside Giza. The excavation report documenting this pyramid complex was published in 2011, which highlights its historical importance. Hole beneath Antarctica. Scientists recently traveled to the South Pole to dig deep under Antarctica and collect some of the Earth's oldest ice. One of the scientists on the project, Austin Carter, shared a fascinating time-lapse video of their journey. The video shows a camera descending into a 93-meter hole in the Allen Hills of East Antarctica. This ice is thought to have been formed and buried up to 2 to 3 million years ago, offering a glimpse into our planet's ancient environment. The Center for Oldest Ice Exploration, COLDX, led by Oregon State University, aims to gather ancient ice samples to study the climate history preserved within them. It uses radar and airplane surveys to explore beneath the ice. Intuned Animals. Believe it or not, people used to find frogs and toads alive inside rocks and trees for hundreds of years. This entombed animal mystery started way back in the 1400s. Famous writers like Charles Dickens have even talked about it. Scientists were doubtful, but some, like William Buckland, tried experiments to see if it was real. His findings suggested it wasn't. Still, these stories keep popping up, making us wonder how and why this could happen. The last one was in the 1980s. Will we ever find another entombed animal? 50-foot saltwater crocodile. In Australia, a massive fossil of a 50-foot saltwater crocodile was found after a storm. The storm uncovered parts of the ancient crocodile's skeleton. Scientists believe this crocodile lived millions of years ago, making it one of the most giant crocodiles ever known. The find has excited researchers, as it offers a glimpse into the past and helps them understand more about these giant reptiles. The fossil's location, where the storm had cleared away sand and dirt, was crucial in uncovering its remains. This discovery shows the power of nature's forces and adds to Australia's knowledge of prehistoric life. The fossil now provides valuable clues about the environment and the creatures that once roamed the earth. Motherload. Miners in Australia struck a fantastic jackpot. They found a considerable amount of gold hundreds of meters underground. It was so much gold that it took them 4 days to haul it all up. This incredible discovery is one of the richest ever seen in Australia. The miners said it was like finding a giant gold vein, and they even found some huge gold chunks that weighed almost as much as a person. Security is now extremely tight at the mine, and the company that owns it is considering selling some of the most significant gold pieces. The company was trying to sell the mine before this incredible discovery. Now they wonder if there's even more gold waiting to be found underground. 100-year-old human skeleton. Back in 2015, a family in Oklahoma got a spooky surprise on their new property. They found an ancient skeleton while cleaning up.
It was just poof right there, a set of bones.
Authorities were called to the property to examine the human. The skeleton is at least 100 years old, and the bones belong to a secret society lodge that used skeletons in their rituals. The land's previous owner had found the skeleton 20 years earlier and stored it in his barn, forgetting about it. Now the police are looking for another skeleton the previous owner lent out as a Halloween prank. Salt Lake Temple. A giant statue of an angel on a temple was recently removed for repairs. Underneath, workers found a time capsule from almost 130 years ago. Back then, a considerable ceremony placed the capsule there. This time, it was a small, quiet event. Breaking open the capsule was tricky, but they found terrific things inside. Religious books, a special metal plate, and even hundreds of coins people threw in during the ceremony all those years ago. Some photos were damaged by moisture, But who knows what other treasures they might find next? A sculpture. Explorers in Peru have stumbled on something incredible. Deep inside a cave, they found hidden tunnels that looked old. These tunnels could be ancient passageways built by people who lived there long ago. When they further explored inside, they found something that none of them had expected. There was a body that looked like an alien with something written on it in an ancient language. However, there was an ancient book as well. Though its condition wasn't perfect, it appeared to be hundreds of years old. There are countless caves around the world that remain unexplored, and who knows what might be inside them too. Cave explorer. A cave explorer was exploring a deep, dark cave one day. As he was walking, he stumbled upon an unusual rock that caught his attention. It looked different from the other rocks around it. He decided to take a closer look. Using his tools, he carefully chipped away at the rock to see what was inside. To his surprise, he found a rare fossil hidden within the rock. It was a beautiful and ancient fossil, something he had never seen before. The explorer was thrilled by his discovery. What started as a regular exploration turned into an unforgettable treasure-finding moment. Strange treasure. Treasure hunters followed an old clue to a hidden cave. The clue even showed them the entrance. When they went inside after a long struggle, they found a large box there. They carefully opened the box, and guess what? After carefully opening it, they were amazed to discover a whole bunch of cool stuff, like ancient tools, necklaces, lockets, and a book. It all seemed thousands of years old, like it belonged to some ancient civilization. After finding all of this, they could say that their long struggle was worth it. Gold and jewel hunt. An old woman led explorers to a beautiful ancient city. She said it used to be a paradise with tons of food and water, but also explained it was divided. One side for the rich rulers, the other for everyone else. The explorers searched for treasure with a metal detector. At first, they found nothing. But then, in a less built-up area, they got a strong signal. After digging, they unearthed incredible finds. A strange statue with an animal head, a treasure map, and a special tool. In today's time, finding something like that is no less than discovering treasure. Giant insect. After seeing this, you might feel like this insect came from a sci-fi movie. Cave explorers in Kentucky stumbled on a creepy surprise. They found a giant bug deep inside a famous cave. Its size was giant, had multiple legs, and a scary face. This insect might be a completely new species. I am surprised how calmly this person caught it with his hands. Experts are rushing to study this incredible creature. What other weird and wonderful things might be hiding in caves around the world? You never know. Mysterious life inside caves. On Gran Canaria, a popular vacation spot in Spain, a group of explorers stumbled upon something incredible. They were using a drone, a flying robot, to help them search for something. But what they found was much more exciting. The drone led them to a secret cave filled with skeletons. These weren't just any skeletons. They were from an ancient civilization that may have disappeared a long time ago. Archeologists, scientists studying the past, are excited to learn more about these mysterious people. Time capsule mine. A cobalt mine abandoned in the early 19th century has been discovered at Adderley Edge in Cheshire, revealing a time capsule of personal objects and equipment left behind by workers. Mining activity has been documented at Alderley Edge since prehistoric times. The recently discovered mine, believed to have been abandoned around 1810, is exceptionally well preserved, a rarity in such archaeological finds. Among the artifacts uncovered are leather shoes, clay pipes, a metal button from a jacket. One intriguing discovery was a clay bowl buried in a wall, possibly placed there as a superstitious offering of thanks for a rich vein of mineral. This find not only provides valuable historical insights into the daily lives and superstitions of 19th century miners, but also highlights Alderley Edge's significance in the mining industry and its cultural heritage. Vintage cars. Usually, mines are known for finding treasures like gold or diamonds, but these YouTubers found a different type of treasure there. In 2016, 2 YouTubers exploring the French quarry made a surprising discovery: tunnels full of old European cars from the 1930s. These cars were old and in rough condition. Maybe all of these were from World War II, when the German army left them there. But when the war ended, it seems the Germans couldn't take all the cars with them. So these cars stayed in the quarry, untouched and slowly rusting away over many years. Now, they are like time capsules, reminding us of a long time ago. Jaguar God Cave. The cave of the Jaguar God, located in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, is a significant archaeological site discovered in 2018. It remains sealed for over 1,000 years, untouched since the time of the ancient Maya civilization. Inside the cave, scientists and archaeologists found a remarkable collection of Maya artifacts, including pottery, incense burners, and decorated plates. These items provide insights into Maya rituals and daily life during the classic Maya period, which is approximately 600 to 900 AD. Such discoveries shed light on the religious practices of the Maya, particularly their beliefs surrounding caves as sacred spaces. The significance of the cave of the Jaguar God extends beyond its archaeological treasures. Gloworm Cave. The Gloworm Caves of New Zealand, found primarily in the Watomo region on the North Island, are renowned for their breathtaking display of bioluminescence. These caves, formed over millions of years through limestone erosion and underground rivers, host thousands of glowworms. These tiny creatures emit a blue-green light to attract prey, creating a starry effect on the cave's ceilings. Guided tours allow visitors to explore this natural wonder on foot and by boat, offering a close-up view of the glowworm's mesmerizing glow. Culturally significant to the local Maora and important ecologically, efforts are made to conserve these caves and their delicate ecosystem. White Scar Cave. White Scar Cave in Yorkshire, England is notable for being Britain's longest show cave. It offers visitors a fascinating journey through underground chambers, adorned with impressive formations such as stalactites and stalagmites and flowstones formed over millions of years, with the slow deposition of minerals from water dripping through limestone. One of the cave's highlights is the 27-meter deep chamber, known as the Battlefield Cavern, named for its resemblance to a medieval battleground. The cave also features the stunning waterfall chamber, where a waterfall cascades down a series of limestone terraces. Guided tours take visitors along well-lit pathways, offering insights into the geology and history of the cave, which has been open to the public since the 1920s. White Scar Cave provides a captivating glimpse into the hidden world beneath Yorkshire's limestone landscape. Biggest underwater cave. The Sac Acatuan cave system, located in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, holds the distinction of being the largest underwater cave system on Earth. Explored and mapped extensively by divers and researchers, Zacatán stretches approximately 347 kilometers in length. It's a labyrinthine network of flooded tunnels, passageways, and chambers with amazing geological formations, such as stalactites and stalagmites. This expansive cave system is not only a marvel of natural beauty, but also plays a crucial role in understanding the hydrological and ecological dynamics of the region. Its discovery and exploration have provided valuable insights into the geological history and biodiversity of the Yucatan Peninsula. Subscribers pick. A group of teenagers in southern Ghana made a lucky discovery while digging. A video making the rounds online shows them pulling a huge piece of gold out of the ground. Could it be the biggest gold nugget ever found in Ghana? Experts are investigating, but this find is sparking excitement. Gold mining has a long history in Ghana, and this story reminds us of the valuable treasures hidden beneath the Earth's surface. We'll watch for updates to see if this giant gold chunk is the real deal. Could these stories be true? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed learning about this strange phenomenon, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more explorations into the weird and wonderful world of science. Remember to hit that notification bell so you get all the uploads.